here, one of the things that's becoming quite popular, I'm seeing it all over social media, is the whole issue of Forex trading. Somebody says, what do you think about those Forex trading guys who offer 20 to 30% returns per month? Are they legit, or is this a scam?
Good question.
Yeah.
I think the first thing you've mentioned is a lot of products that are out there.
Yes.
It's important to know the right product. And maybe I'll mention a little bit about the right product shortly, yeah? But specifically about that question, I've been in the investment industry for like around 10 years now.
Okay.
And I've seen a lot of those come. You know, they come, they guarantee a return. Some is through Forex, some even through the Nairobi Stock Exchange. Tells you I'll aggressively trade in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. I'll be able to give you X% return. The first thing I'll say is that, to be very honest, it's almost impossible to guarantee a return when the product that you're investing in has no guarantees. It's that simple. There are no guarantees with Forex. Nobody knows how the dollar will trade to you might have a lot of information and everything, but nobody can be able to tell. And so I've seen a lot of these companies come and fall through the cracks because they of course they'll make wrong decisions. Nobody is able to make right decisions with such products, and so they're unable to fulfill what they've told their clients. And of course, they go into legal suits, some disappear and all that kind of thing, because you cannot guarantee a return when the underlying, there are some, like for example, treasury bill, the government guarantees you that in 6 months will pay you 6%, in 1 year will pay you 9%. That's a fixed return product. It's fixed income product, But on products that are not fixed income, like Forex, like stock market, you cannot guarantee a return. And I've seen a lot of people make mistakes. Of course, we've also heard about the Bitcoin. Yes. Yeah. I don't want to go on air much with the Bitcoin. I might be short dead, But there are a lot of products. What I will say is that there are a lot of products that are out there. And how can you tell whether this is a legit product or not? I can give you just a few tips. Number one, I always tell people, look at the underlying product, what is going below, because some of these products, the focus is on the 20%, the focus is on the 30%, but have you gone down to see this person doing Forex, are they able to give that 20-30%? What's the underlying product? And I remember there's a time there were all these Ponzi schemes and everything, and you see people don't question what is behind. You're just a lot of this, and you know, we use things like greed to be able to pull people in, but a lot of them have, I mean, the history is out there, most of these rich quick schemes, they end up with nothing, it's even in the Bible, but so one of the things I tell you, look at the underlying asset. The second thing I say, is there any governance or protection, or is there any authority that protects that particular product? Very important, because I know there are all these Ekeza and whatever products that have come and fallen. I honestly think, because I've met some of these people, they had the right goodwill when they were starting. But there's no regulation around some of these things, So they can make a mistake along the way because there's nobody to watch over what they are doing. If you look at some of these money market products, for example, the government is very specific. There's a custodian, there's a fund manager, and then there's a trustee. So when you give in money, it doesn't go to the fund manager, it goes to the custodian. So the fund manager is making decisions on money held in trust by someone else. Then, of course, there is the trustee who checks to see that this person is making decisions in the best interest of the unit trust holder. Then there's the government. There are a lot of rules. You cannot put more than 5% of the funds in a money in a single product. You know, there are rules that have been put to protect. And then there are important rules, because, you know, I've seen some of these people, maybe they have something like an off-plan. I know you've heard of off-plan building. They get money, then they decide, they are convinced by some of these Forex guys, putting their money there, the guy disappears. So you have people who've entrusted you with money. They are waiting for their houses, and you've collared money. Those things happen, and I think it's a lack of regulation. And then the third thing I always tell people, I know this might sound biased, but I always tell people, go for tried and tested products. Don't be the guinea pig. This is your hard-earned money. Number one. Number two, this is a marathon. Why don't you use products that have been tried and tested, that have regulation, and that you understand? So that maybe, because we might talk about forex today, tomorrow there'll be something else
new,
and something.
yeah.
So maybe that's a good check before entering into something. Does it pass this criteria so that I can put my hard-earned money in it?
Okay.
Yes.
I think we have time for one more